Hello everyone, my name is Dani Loma and I am the Organization Development Intern for the KC Farm School. I hope you have had a great first week of KC Farm Camp and are enjoying this experience with us. During your 8 weeks of camp, I will be posting health-related videos for you to help you start or continue a healthy lifestyle. This week's topic is on the importance and benefits of cooking your own food and how it relates to a healthier you. When you think of health in relation to food, one of the things that comes to mind is physical health, but healthy eating can do so much more than that. Here are some of the benefits that come from cooking your own food. Cooking your own food can increase your intake of healthy foods. People who are less likely to cook on a regular basis often have diets that lack core food groups such as fruits and vegetables. The diet also has less variety and lower overall consumption of these healthy foods. According to a study of more than 9,000 people, those who frequently cook dinner at home consume fewer calories than those who do not. If you consume fewer calories, it can help you decrease obesity. When you cook your own food, you control the ingredients that go into your body. You've got control over salt, fat, portion size, and other components of your meals, which can be very important if you have a doctor-recommended diet you are trying to follow, a food allergy, or simply want to try new things. If you cook at home, chances are you are eating less processed foods and sugar. This decreases risk for weight gain, heart disease, and diabetes. Eating less processed foods and sugar can also result in higher energy levels and better mental health. Speaking of mental health, research shows that regularly eating home-cooked meals as a family is linked to healthier and happier kids, and teens who are less likely to partake in risky behaviors. In fact, communal meals or eating with others can make us feel happier even after our meals have finished. That's partly because social connections reinforced over meals can help us cultivate a sense of belonging and even reduce symptoms of depression. Cooking at home with your family also preserves cultural knowledge and history as we pass recipes from generation to generation. Another benefit from cooking meals found by researchers is that eating healthy home-cooked meals 5 or more days a week is even associated with a longer life. When you cook at home, you tend to save money compared to constantly eating out at fast food chains or restaurants, which not only benefits you, but maybe your whole family. It might even be fun to try and recreate some of your favorite meals at home. I bet you didn't know you could save the planet by cooking at home more. When we cook at home, we reduce our carbon footprint. Home cooking gives us the opportunity to choose ingredients over processed meals, which cuts down on packaging. Buy those ingredients from local farmers like the KC Farm School, or grow your own, and you'll make an even bigger impact on the environment by significantly reducing the amount of transportation fuel required to get food to your plate. I know that cooking at home can seem like a chore, and honestly, not many people have the time required to cook every day. But here are a couple of ideas that can encourage you to give it a try even if you or your parents are on a tight time schedule. First is to take stock. If you fall into the trap of thinking you're too busy to cook, evaluate whether that's really the case. Take a week to write down how long you spend browsing the internet, watching TV, or playing games on your phone. Tally it all up and you'll probably find you have more free time than you realize. Use some of that downtime to cook delicious meals. Create a space you feel good in by investing in some basic cooking equipment and developing an organizational system that works for you. Stock your pantry with your most commonly used items such as flour, pasta, beans, rice, and cooking oils, so you can always cook something without needing to shop. Planning ahead is very important. Each weekend, set aside time to plan meals with your parents and make the shopping list for the week ahead. Take your weekly schedule into account. If you know you will be busy on Tuesday, then plan for a meal that's quick and easy to make. Cooking extra or making batches of food can really help you time manage and make less dishes to wash. Cut yourself a break by cooking large batches of every meal you make so you can reheat it throughout the week or freeze it and eat it down the road. If you are new to cooking, make sure you give yourself some time to get comfortable in the kitchen. Start small and commit to cooking 1 or 2 meals at home each week with your parents. Cook what you like to eat. Don't feel pressured to make something fancy just because you're in charge of cooking that meal. By preparing meals you like to eat, you'll be more likely to stick with home cooking. If you're afraid to start cooking, ask for help and make it fun. Cooking together with your family members during this time can be a great way to solidify relationships, share food knowledge, and make new discoveries in the kitchen. Planting a garden is a great way to make you feel more connected to the food you eat. There's nothing more satisfying or nutritious than making a salad from greens and vegetables you grew yourself. While you're at it, consider learning how to preserve food for the winter and compost leftovers. Connect to your heritage. Food is a cornerstone of culture. Reconnect to your family history by exploring recipes from your own cultural heritage. If you're not sure where you come from, use this as an exciting opportunity to find out. Don't forget to seek out different cookbooks and recipe websites to try something new. Try a slow cooker. Crock pots are a great investment for people who are just starting to learn how to cook. It's not very difficult to toss ingredients into one pot in the morning and come back a couple of hours later to a flavorful meal. Don't worry if you don't have the time to cook at home every night. If your diet consists of the average 3 meals a day of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's 21 meals a week. Even if you cook only once a day, that's already 7 meals, or 1/3 of your food that comes from your home. Cooking at home and how affordable it is for everyone is different. If you want to find a way to make cooking more affordable, you can begin by finding cheap ingredients that make a good base for your recipe, such as beans, rice, or different types of pasta. You are also welcome to come to the Casey Farm School on Wednesday markets, which offer a pay-what-you-please option that will make healthy and affordable eating more accessible. We hope that you enjoy your Thursday evening cooking with Grandma Rebecca and that through her you enjoy learning how to cook your own food.